Now that we've seen the atrocities this monster is capable of, we reached out to the agency responsible for research and recontainment. Please welcome to the show a doctor whose renowned work in the field of obstetrics and gynecology launched them into a career with FEMA as their senior-most scientist in the field of cryptids and kaijus, Dr. Speculum.
Thank you for having me on the show, Yrie. Fortunately, field teams were able to contain a piece of the specimen, designated Carrion, and brought it back to our labs to research. This abyssal horror is unlike any creature humans have ever imagined. We're truly at a loss as to how to deal with it. We're attempting to use this specimen to find a way to exterminate the greater monstrosity before it reaches any of the important cities, like New York, Tokyo, or Pebble Beach. We haven't had much luck in finding a breakthrough. So far, we've tried everything in the light spectrum. X-rays, gamma rays, stingrays, Ray-Bans, and Billy Ray Cyrus. No response.
That's very disheartening to hear. I'm sure we can find some commonality in the way we saw Carrion react to fire. Much like how the monster in John Carpenter's The Thing was only weak to fire.
A very interesting proposal, Yrie. Although you lack my esteemed qualifications, you seem to have the same mindset as my underlings. We experimented with fire on one of the interns. We discovered they had a severe allergic reaction, a full-body rash, difficulty breathing. Even their EpiPen wasn't enough to save them. They're currently in critical care at the hospital, so we've shelved experimenting with fire for the time being. I just don't think it's a viable option to fight the Carrion. Also, I've never heard of this documentary by John Carpenter. I'll look into it. I only watch documentaries.
Well, thank you for your time, Dr. Speculum. This has been most educational, I guess.